All right, shalom, shalom. We back on. So let me see if I can find Tobit again, the book of Tobit. Oh yeah, it is in here. It's in the Apocrypha. Tobit 4 and 19. Bless the Lord thy power always, and desire of him that thy ways may be directed. You see? Oh man, bro. So you gotta desire the Lord, man. I'm telling Jake, man, the desire of the Lord, man. You know, you gotta strive for your crown, man. You know, because it comes to a point where, you know, there's gonna be options, man. You either lay down your life for the Lord, or you know, or get put to death. But you know, our only option really is to serve the Lord, serve Yahweh Shemashah. So we're gonna continue to do that, man. All right. We're gonna continue to serve the Lord, man. You know, this place is finished, man. You know, all these heathens, man, they going into slavery, man. You know, that dominion, that rulership, that power is coming. You know. That dominion, that power, that rulership is coming. You know. This place is finished, man. May Yahweh Shemashah give us the kingdom, man. We're about to be out of here real soon, man. Hey, just keep praying the Lord shorten the days, man, for the luck. Zechariah 9 and 12, it says, turn you to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope. Yeah, literally our people are in prison, man. Like, even if you're not physically in jail, but this shit's still like a prison, because you gotta wake up every day and go to work. Well, almost every day. But you gotta grind hard, you gotta really go for it, you gotta go after it, you gotta, you know, like with certain Jake, they chasing dreams and shit. But the point is, hey, you gotta wake the fuck up already, man. It's time you wake up already, you know. It's about time. It's about being armored with the word of Yahweh Shemashah, man. You gotta be armored with the word, like for real. If you call lacking and slacking in that time, the Lord gonna get you, man. You're gonna be in prison, man. You're gonna receive stripes. You're gonna get severely punished, just like the heathen. If you don't armor yourself with the word of the Lord, man, the word of Yahweh Shemashah. But yeah, say turn you to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope. So the Lord speaking to our people, man. He's speaking to our people, man. He's like, you know, he's telling you to turn ye, you know, to the truth, basically. Turn back to the truth. Don't fall back to the world, man, and the lust and the pleasures, man. They say, turn you to the stronghold, you prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled with the bow of Ephraim, and raised up thy sons of Zion against thy sons of Greece, and made thee as a sword of a mighty man. You see? So for Jake that's in the prison cells, there's nothing to worry, because as long as you still be able to read the word of the Lord freely, man, that's what matters, man. There might be Bibles out there still, but you gotta seek the word of the Lord, man. You got a Bible stack. You can't be pistol packing out here, man. Fuck pistols, fuck shotguns, fuck all that. Marauders and ARs and snipers and fucking SMGs and submachine guns. Fuck all that. That shit is not gonna work against the men of the Lord, which are the sons of God. You know, the Lord, he uses even the woman for a helpmeet, man. He can use a woman to guide you and help you, man. You don't need no goddamn gun to help you keep you safe or protected, man. Fuck a gun. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. To the men of the Lord that's out there, man, keep pushing the truth, man. Because real soon we about to receive spiritual power, man. It said, and the Lord Yahweh shall be seen over them, as his arrow shall go forth as the lightning, and the Lord Yahweh shall blow the trumpet, and shall go with whirlwinds of the south. It say, the Lord of hosts shall defend them, and they shall devour and subdue with sling stones, and they shall drink and make a noise as do wine, and they shall be filled like bowls, and as the corners of the ocean. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. All right, we're gonna be raised up, man. The sons of God is gonna be raised up, man. We're gonna be raised up with spiritual power, man, to take flight, and we're gonna run super fast too. We're gonna have, imagine that, you see a bunch of young Jake just speeding past through people, man, just mad fast. That's gonna surprise people, especially for the regular dated 9 to 5ers, man. They fucking ride bikes and ride scooters all day, man. We're gonna be able to fucking run at fast speed, man. That's gonna be beautiful, man. All right. He's saying the Lord shall be seen over them, and his arrows shall go forth as the lightning. The Lord Yahweh shall blow the trumpet, shall go with whirlwinds of the south. The Lord of hosts shall defend them, and they shall devour and subdue with sling stones, and they shall drink and make a noise to wine, as to wine, and they shall be filled like bowls, and as the corners of the ocean. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna be raised up, man. The sons of God, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. Yahshua, all of these, he's the prince of the power. Prince of the power, that's right. Alright. So yeah, man. Alright. Yeah, Prince of Power. You know? That's what's gonna happen. So yeah. That's the name, man, that Jacob was given, man. That's the, you know, that was a blessing ultimately. Because we're gonna live forever with that name, you know. It say, and the Lord Yahweh their God shall save them in that day as the flock of his people. You see? And they shall be as the stones of a crown lifted up as ensign upon this land. Yeah, you see? Alright, that's what's gonna happen. You know, this is what's gonna happen, alright? We're gonna be raised up. Alright. We're gonna be raised up in power, and these devils, they're gonna bow down. They're gonna drop dead just by the look of our fringes, man. They're gonna be all surprised and shook. They're gonna be like, oh shit. You know, they're gonna be worried, and they're gonna be in trouble, man. They're gonna be fucking faint-hearted. That's why the scripture says to not be faint-hearted, man. That's these other nations, they ought to be faint-hearted. But us, we ought to be trustworthy, man. We ought to be dedicated to this truth and discipline and firm. We gotta stand firm for this truth, man. A lot of you women are gonna be humbled out here too. You're gonna receive a great humbling. A lot of you females out here, man, you keep wanting to walk proudly. You know, you want to be this celebrity, you know, this star or role model, whatever. I don't know, man. Anyways, listen, the Father carries the seed, man. So the true role models, the true champions are the men of the Lord. Is the Father, man. That's who it is, the Israelite man himself. That's the true warrior. That's the true warrior right there. The Israelite man himself. All right. That's right. The true king, the true ruler is the Israelite man himself. These women, you can forget about them, man. They're not of our concern, man. We're not here to be celebrities. We're not here to be, you know, on stage dancing and doing foolish things, man. We're here to bring out the word of Yahweh Shah, man. You know. So this is why we gotta dedicate ourselves every day. This is what we dedicate every single time, man. We come out here, man. We come out here to be bold in the Lord. To tell you that like, you know, to those that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shah, man. You see? So you gotta stand stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. Alright. As well, when I come out here, it's all truth, nothing else. Nothing but truth, man. That's all the Lord, that's all the Lord's requiring is truth, man. I know that's all he wants out of me, you know. Truth, man, just truth. Alright, so let's see what else we can get. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go up to the battle. Yeah, none go up to the battle, man. Where y'all at? What, you know? Here it is, you know, we supposed to be saints. We supposed to be priests. You got Jake slacking out here, man. They don't really want it. They don't want that crown. You gotta, you gotta go after, you gotta go after that prize, that crown. You gotta strive to be found worthy, man. Put in this work every single day. You know? Submitting yourself to the Lord himself, man. Man, bro. But yeah, it says what? But none go to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Yeah. All the multitude, man. You know, the multitude is gonna be slain, man. The 2/3. These 2/3 is finished out here, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna be slain with the sword. The Lord is coming back. It's gonna be bloodshed. It's gonna be total bloodbath, man. Desert creatures, lion, waste animals dead as well, man. You know, but the Lord gonna use the animals to have them feast upon you, people. All right. There's gonna be cannibalism. There's gonna be like people walking around like mummies. People walking like zombies. It's gonna be like a wasteland, man. You know, it says the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die. Yeah, you know, you out in the fields and shit. You know, you trying to seek some kind of comfort, but here it is, you all distressed. You know, you trying to find you some you know, something to eat or whatever you might be, you know. But you know, you trying to find some kind of shelter. Well, hey, it says he that is in the field shall die with the sword, man. You know, you're gonna get slain by the sword. You know, all our adversaries, they've been pursuing Jake with the sword, and how much more in this time they're gonna be doing that? Our adversaries they're gonna pursue us, which is these other nations. It says, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. Yeah, all right. You Jakes is gonna be devoured, man. You got it. That's why. Hey, time is running out, man. You either gonna serve the Lord or you not. You understand? So let's see what else we get. This is Psalm 73 and 23. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. Yeah, the Lord. You know, you're gonna hold our right hand. You're gonna be like, look, I'm with you, because that's who the Lord is. Yahweh himself, the Lord, the Most High himself. He's gonna hold our right hand because, you know, we're the seed of Abraham. We come from the seed line, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Man. We are the chosen ones. He gonna be like, don't worry, I got you. You are my servant. See? Yeah. You know? It said, whom I have in heaven but thee, and there is none upon earth that I desire beside thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but the Most High is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Yeah. See, so you gotta pour. I've been praying the Lord pour out His Spirit upon me, man. Keep me pure, keep me cleansed, man. You know, but you gotta be like, man, ain't none upon earth that I desire beside you, Lord. You know, that's how you gotta be. You gotta be in that spirit, like, look, I don't desire nothing but you. You know, the Lord is on our side. We're not gonna fear these heathen. We're not gonna fear what these men are confederate or whatever. These people that are confederate against us, whatever you want to call it. These people that have loathed the Lord, whatever you call it. Yeah, man. All right. Pray the Lord, you know, pour out His Spirit upon us, man. You know, created me a clean heart, right? That's right. See how the song looks, bro. You gotta get addicted to this truth, man. Alright. Ain't nothing better than the truth, man. Alright. Look at this Akim. I got the mic, see? I got this mic set up, 3 mics, so if there's ever a couple of us brothers, well, I think I got 2 of them. I got 2, but this is real good to use, man. It's 2, and then you gotta plug it into the phone. The other piece is to plug into the phone, but it's basically 2 mics. But it's good to have, man. It's good to have, because, you know, you always want to be ready. So lucky if I didn't use my mic, but I'm gonna have to use it for the next session, for the next camp session, because this This is ridiculous, man. You know, you can't go without can't go out slacking, man. You know. All right, but yeah, man. All right. Hey, these devils that run this society, man. Shit is crazy. Hey, but Esau, Satan, it's finished, man. You know. Ethiopia, Elam, Ishmael, Cush, Amalek, all these motherfuckers are done, bro. You know, there's no hope for their ass, bro. You know, these fucking Indians, these fucking Cushites, these Hamites. You know, all right, they're finished. All right. Hey, have you had that? You know, have you had that? Where's the crown? We're about to be crowned out here, man. We're about to be kings. You know, inside of this place, man. You know, that weight of glory, man, is coming. You know, we about to be about to have that. About to have breastplates, swords, all that good stuff. We're gonna have rule over the nation. We're gonna have rulership over the nation. We're gonna have, man, we're gonna have strong, big muscles, everything, man. We're gonna have six pack, all that, man. It's gonna be nice, man. I can't wait for that time when the kingdom come, man. We're gonna be showing off. We're gonna have oils, pearls. I mean, yeah, you know, like precious jewels, pearls, all that good stuff, man. We're gonna be lit in the kingdom, man. I can't wait. This is truly to be desired, man. The kingdom, man. I can't wait, man. You know, all these concubines, these harlots, these women, man. Israelite women as well, man. We're gonna have them all in the kingdom, man. You know, just all these females, these ladies, whatever you want to call them, we're gonna have them for our pleasure, man. You see, no longer are we gonna have these devils walk around proudly and freely doing whatever, man. Nah, we're gonna have rulership over them, man. You know, we're gonna rule over these nations, man. That's what's gonna happen. This is the nations. All right. All right. That's what's gonna happen, man. All right. The Lord's gonna send missiles to this damn place. It's gonna be shot from the ends of the earth all the way to one continent to another. The slain of the Lord shall be many from one end of the earth to the other, man. Man, fuck these guys, man. Logo on corporate put a curse on these guys. They could just talk to them in the Lord in any kind of way. It's not how life works, man. It goes, man. Anyways, with that being said, shalom to the Lord's elect. Shalom, my king. Yahweh Shem Shah broke it down to the elect. We say, call on Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Wahara Kakadash. You know, double honor to the apostles and others who see it mess. And peace and blessings to the Lord to let me that. Shalom to the elect. Shalom, my king.